This is rated M for mature, you know?
Hola, I'm and you're listening to interp'd. Here's what the gang got up to last time.
Any success, sir?
No, I'm afraid not. Our army is really stretched thin.
Tipper, you're a bit anxious about this after hearing what the general said.
You hear, for a split second, it's very obvious it's a bullet because it goes...
I could try shoot him with a bow and I guess can use his rock.
I'd appreciate it if you guys went a bit further and you made sure that this area was clear before you give us the go-ahead.
I reach into my backpack to get my grapple out and aim for the roof. I don't think this rope is strong enough to hold both people.
Oh, I got lucky there, thank God.
You must profess your adoration for a Valve game of your choice at every opportunity. Most people will not know what it is, requiring you to explain it repetitively.
Are you guys okay?
No, he keeps on talking about left for dead.
Oh man, you guys are in for a world of pain.
He goes first.
With a nat 20.
Oh!
I thought the whole point was to talk to this person, not kill them.
There's no mercy.
Gonna light myself a cigarette, well.
Who can hold it?
This might be a weird question, but do you actually think they're actually in a war?
You feel this entitlement well up in you. I could run this place better than anybody here could.
When have you decided to break your chains against the oppressors of that is your boss?
Persuasion again.
Oh my God.
At 20!
What the fuck?
26.
Karl managed to convince a bunch of these people to try and create a coup.
He created a cult.
Oh, fucking hell.
How about just straddle in the main entrance and I'll give my speech.
You slowly walk into the main entrance of the defense of the Scarlet Rangers, and that is where we will end the session.
Gary, they were just both on the side of the building yapping the whole time.
And now back to what you're viewing.
All of you hanging out at Camp Ragnatar, you spoke with General Radar of the United Screaming Eagles, and you made it your mission at that time to go out into Oppenport City and take out Joseph, the Scarlet Rangers sniper. It took a little bit of maneuvering to get into the city, but once you did, you met with 3 other U's members who were they were standing around a small little outpost close to the entrance into the city, basically holding off what territory they could. They informed you that there was another sniper on the roof. Gary and both of you went up to the roof, and you were practically assaulted by these snipers. You received multiple blows, but you managed to get up to them and scare them off. In both instances by shooting them with arrows. In the meantime, Karl and Tipper traveled to a postal zone, and they came into contact with a white fox man who they brutally murdered.
It wasn't on purpose.
I got to be the first viewer.
Once this fox was murdered, a blue grid ascended from the ground and covered the exits out of Oppenport City. But the 4 of you went forward undeterred, still in your separate groups. Karl and Tipper, you navigated your way up to the front entrance of the defense of the Scarlet Rangers. And Karl, overcome by a curse where you felt that you owned the entire land, you were somehow successfully able to persuade the 3 people that were at the main entrance to start planning a coup. And they all traveled back inside the base to determine what these plans might look like. Then Gary and made their way to the front entrance, and you all began to converse with each other. Gary specifically persuaded Karl to make a speech, and Karl did that. In fact, he pulled out a tape recorder that he had on his person, and he recorded his speech on this tape recorder. You saw him pull out this tape recorder, and it was and Angela's travel buddy, or at least that's what it said on it. It was a pretty nice looking red cassette recorder and player. It looked a bit scratched, and also you couldn't see any kind of headphone jack on it. It just appeared to be a cassette player with some buttons and a place to store tapes. And Major recorded his speech on this cassette recorder. Once he did that, you're still stood outside the entrance to the Defense of the Scarlet Rangers, but it is indeed your plan to head inside and try to convince the masses of what you have learned about this war. It is now day 2 of your adventure at 2 a.m. What would you like to do?
Am I able to play the tape recorder to listen to that whole speech again? I was so moved. I asked Karl that with a slight glint in my eyes, hoping to see his compassion, leadership show us the way into this tower.
Okay, I would like to move forward.
Yeah, let's move forward.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Okay. So
I'm with you all the way, Karl.
Go backwards.
yeah, Glitch, no, oh damn it, Gary, you do not get that opportunity.
Damn it. I'll just follow him. I'll just follow his lead.
Yep.
One day I will.
One day. So the three of you travel inside through the main entrance. And the front area of this building looks somewhat barren and desolate, as in there's no foot traffic walking around. But the walls are vibrant red with this the paint that's been applied to the wood on the walls gives it this brilliant red hue. You see directly in front of you there appears to be some kind of checkpoint, walls, and there's a window spreading across multiple of the walls, and you can see through the window that there is a chair and there's a door behind the chair to get into that room. To your right, you see a number of other rooms with closed doors that appear to be storage facilities. And to your left, you see a large garage door that is rolled shut. You can go into any of these buildings, attempt to, or you can go slightly left to approach further inside this base, or slightly right to look at the storage rooms.
Seems deserted.
I doubt that it is.
Well, what do you suggest, Commander?
What I suggest, let's go to the middle. I want everyone to see my speech.
Okay.
Aye, sir.
To the middle it is.
Okay. All of you move through the base, going slightly to the left, past the checkpoint. And now you see that you are at a T-intersection. There is a flat wall in front of you. You can go left or you can go right. To your left, you see another garage door, but also a wide entrance into something that appears like an evangelical chapel. And to your right, you see the entrance into the checkpoint room that you saw before, but also a ramp that you would believe to go up onto the main top of the main entrance, considering that there's light coming from that direction.
I choose to jump.
Okay.
You choose
I'm gonna go.
You choose to jump?
Yes.
I'm gonna
what do I
go.
roll to jump again?
Oh, right. You have that curse that makes it difficult for you to move. That is a good question. I suppose you will be rolling a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving.
Mm-hmm.
First roll.
Damn it! I got a 12.
You jump, but the fact that in your eyes you see that the world is shifting downward instead of upward causes you to stumble. The other adventurers notice your strange movements, and they look at you concernedly, but you're not hurt.
Damn it, I wanted to vomit.
Hey, whoa.
You hear him
Whoa,
say
what?
this?
Damn it, I wanted to vomit. I want to jump again.
I have several questions. One, what is wrong with you?
Yay!
No.
Yay!
The second time he jumps, he stumbles again, but this time with much greater force, and you can see that he is on the verge of vomiting, but he doesn't successfally pull it off.
No, you vomit in the corner.
Again.
No, you vomit in the corner.
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go.
I want you to roll a D100 for a curse.
D100.
Mm-hmm.
80.
80. All right, let me see what that is. Oh no!
It tells me you got the worst one.
It's pretty bad considering what he's already got. So, you jump again for the third time. You successfully manage to induce vomiting in yourself. You collapse against the wall directly in front of you and you spray onto it. Everybody else, you are going to need to roll Constitution saving throws. But also, you begin to see through your eyes that everything is inverted structurally. Every single thing. So not only can you see the back sides of walls, but you can also see the interior of your body.
Ooh.
Oh,
God.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So
rolled
who rolled?
15.
So Tipper rolled an 8.
Carl got 15 and
15.
Gary got 16.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gary and Karl, the both of you are fine, and you
yes.
done with Hm's antics. You rush over and grab him, trying to prevent him from continuing to pull this stunt off. However, Tipper, now you're starting to feel queasy.
Oh no.
My infection spreads.
Okay,
Oh, for God's sake.
I would like to, because I have a gauntlet on, I'm going to use the hand that has the gauntlet and hit him in the head.
Okay.
I'd like to try and duck. I would like to duck.
All right.
No, I want to knock you out.
Gary,
And
roll.
I'm a duck.
Okay, so yeah, I want you to roll strength and I want you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Mhm.
I got 10.
So I have 7.
You're not
I
able
win.
to stop from doing whatever he's doing. He frees himself from your grasp, but perhaps exhausted by what he's put himself through and what he's seeing through his eyes, he loses his motor functions and falls to the ground.
Why am I seeing inverted? Someone please get me some water. I think I may or may not have too much alcohol.
Don't worry, just sleep it off. Just sleep it
Give
off.
me water. I'm not tired.
Yes, you are.
I am not tired.
Okay, everybody else, what are you planning to do?
Well,
I want to
firstly,
go. I want to go to the main place where everyone is, and I want to give my rousing speech.
Okay, right now, you can go left towards the chapel-looking place or right towards the checkpoint. No matter which way you go, there is a way further into the base from there.
Let's go to Chapel Way.
Okay.
Yeah, someone has to drag me.
They don't worry. Little Knight here will drag him.
no, I was about to say.
I'll make vomit again.
Hold on.
Again,
Let Gary
Gary.
speak. Let Gary speak.
I would like to get
Sorry.
the rope for my bag, tie him up, and drag him from behind.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Do it.
That is with
Alright.
a 1.2.
Okay. In that case, Gary, I need you to roll sleight of hand, and I need you to roll. I guess that would be a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Wolf
Oh, come on!
rolled a higher roll.
17.
I got a 12.
Gary, you are successfully able to tie this rope around It is barely holding together because scales are quite difficult to get a rope around, but you do manage to pull it off, even if it does slide about. On the other hand, these ropes are not constricting you, so you are not in pain from it.
Damn it.
So that means he can't move me.
He can move you, but you're not in pain.
Don't worry, I will put you on a I will just makeshift a trolley out of these parts that we have around here and throw you on it and drag you behind. You'll be a
Okay,
little
I would like to break the rope.
You are unconscious.
I'm gonna give you a
No, I'm
curse.
not. I am on the floor.
I'm gonna give
Guys,
you
come
another
on.
curse.
Another curse.
Yeah, if you keep pulling these stunts, you're getting cursed.
Alright, no, we're
now,
done. We're moving. We're moving on. We're moving on.
Carl, you have
Yep.
gotten closer to this chapel, and now you see that there is a way past the flat wall that you saw before that goes further into the base. There is a way to turn left before you get to another wall, but once you reach that wall, you also see that it splits into two paths, one going left, one going right. As you look inside this religious hall, you can see that unlike the surroundings, which are all decorated in this red adorned wooden material with something akin to wreaths being hung up at certain points. It's as if you took a wreath and you split it and you stretched it out. So you see a whole lot of that. You also see a couple of posters akin to propaganda for not just the Scarlet Rangers and events that they host, but the leader, more specifically, of the Scarlet Rangers. Looking into the chapel, you see that it is more of a the walls are actually a more pinkish color, as the chapel is brighter than the rest of its surroundings, and you can see that there is a large bell at the end of the chapel.
I want to investigate it.
From this distance, you will roll perception.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 85 for the curse.
I didn't tell
That's
you
10.
to get a curse. I was just threatening you with it. Okay, a 10. You look out into the chapel and you see that there are a number of those chapel stools that multiple people can sit on. You see that there's a number of those, but not enough to make it a large congregation. Of course, you see the bell that is behind the stage area, and it's pretty large. It has a rustic quality to it. It's a dark black metal bell with patterns on it. You can even see that there are hammers and sickles around the rim of the bell.
I'm gonna ring the bell.
Okay. Everybody else sees this. Are you on board with that?
I'd like to sleep on the floor.
Sure.
Yippee.
Do it.
Do I
Do
do
it,
a short
Karl.
rest or long rest?
No, you do not
An idiot.
take any rest.
Oh.
You just sleep.
I will move.
So the three of you make your way inside the chapel, pulling along by this rope, and you make it all the way to the back of the chapel, and you climb up onto the stage, carefully lifting up onto it as well. And Karl.
I will.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
I was going to say I would like to ring the bell. I want
Okay.
to bring everyone's attention to our glorious leader.
All right, both Karl and Gary, you ring the bell, and
Alright, I guess I'll hold on to you then.
and It is a loud gong that fills what you presume to be the whole base with this rumbling, low noise. And you definitely hear some commotion outside as the militants of the Scarlet Rangers are made aware that something is happening in the chapel. The majority of them begin to make their way down. You see that as you look out, you don't see where they come from because there's only one entrance into this chapel. However, you do see that the first 3 people to enter are actually the bear, the girl, and the fat man that you saw out at the front of the main entrance. They immediately recognize you and they proceed to walk towards the front of the chapel and take their seats.
Hello, friends. This is our glorious leader. Uncle, listen to his speech, or I shoot you with an arrow. That's not a threat. That is a promise.
Okay, I would like to wake up at this time and say, your arrows are not a threat.
Okay, so they look at Gary confused. They don't understand what he's saying. However, when they look to they can actually understand him because chooses to speak their language. What do you say again,
I say to Gary, your arrows are no threat.
They look at you confused. They don't understand why you're saying this, because who's talking about arrows? Why are they a threat? But regardless, they still stay seated at the front of the chapel. And now
I'm not saying anything. I'm going to stay on this rope.
Yep. And now you begin to see some other people, some other enlisteds moving into the chapel. The first one you see, other than the 3 that you have persuaded, is a big, muscular leopard man. And he is dressed in... I have to check. Oh, damn it. Okay, my articles are scattered all over the place. Hold on. Okay. He is dressed in a very tactical-looking vest that is covered in the khaki pattern, but it's a much denser khaki pattern than... much denser camo than any of the other soldiers that you've seen before. And he is carrying a fully loaded machine gun with him. He is also wearing what looks to be some kind of admiral's hat. It is a brilliant velvet red with a black top and gold trims at the top and bottom with a cap at the front. And upon seeing the 4 of you at the chapel, he raises his weapon, but he hesitates a little because he sees that there's 3 Scarlet Rangers already at the front of the chapel watching the 4 of you on the stage. You hear the leopard begin to shout out at these 3 Rangers, and he exclaims something. You're the only person that could understand this, but I want you to roll wisdom. Roll wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yep.
I got a 5.
The leopard speaks with such a biting, growling voice that it's quite difficult to understand what he's saying, but you get the general gist of what he's screaming about. He is very frustrated with these 3 enlisteds that are at the front of the chapel, berating them for being so complacent about a potential enemy. The 3 of them look...
I was about to say...
I want to assure them that we are not a threat.
Okay, you can go ahead and try.
Should I roll a persuasion?
No, just say what you want to say now.
Comrades, we mean no harm. We would just like to talk.
Hey,
For
Karl.
we have many things on our mind.
I tap you on the shoulder. I see you need to get him to translate what you're saying.
Well, if I got those 3, then I can get the others.
Fair enough. Continue. Sorry.
So you say this to the three Scarlet Rangers that are at the front of the chapel, and they look at you again, but they do still look confused. However, they feel a sense of almost pride as they look towards you. They see you as an idol, someone to be potentially worshipped, considering that you are at the front of the chapel. The leopard is not amused. He turns to you with his gun out, and he begins exclaiming at you this time.
Can I do common sign language?
You can try to pull off sign language.
I wanna try to pull it off.
Okay. In that case, yeah, roll wisdom.
14.
Yeah, that works.
14. You start to begin to move your hands as if performing sign language, but everybody else here doesn't understand what you're doing. They think that you're crazy, moving your hands in these very deliberate and confusing ways. And the leopard continues to berate Karl specifically, pointing a gun right at him. It's at this time that more Scarlet Rangers begin to file into the chapel. You see another person emerge inside, and this man, he is tall and skinny with piercing green eyes. He has a face mask that covers his nose and below. And he is wearing a very similar uniform to the leopard. He comes in also with a fully loaded machine gun, and he takes the leopard's side. He points it at all 4 of you, but he doesn't pull the trigger, seeing as he believes that the leopard has this under control.
I'm gonna need you to translate.
Alright, what do you want me to translate?
That we mean no harm. Follow my words. Comrades, we mean no harm.
Yeah,
we are
comrades,
not, we are
mean
not
no harm,
threat.
and I speak in Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
So I roll wisdom?
Yes, roll wisdom. Mm-hmm. I'm just... Language checks are going to be wisdom now.
Oh, no.
What'd you get?
You rolled a 2.
Got a 2.
A 2.
Wisdom checks hate me.
You attempt to follow Karl's words, but you are incredibly distracted by the fact that you can see through his body. You can see all of his organs. Nothing in the world right now is where it should be, and you're still freaking out. You do your best to translate, but it seems like the 3 at the front are the most able to understand you, but the leopard and the skinny man do not.
I want to roll a performance so that I show them that I'm not a threat.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
This is getting a little bit crazy.
I'm gonna put my weapons on the floor. I'm gonna put my hands in the air. And
Okay.
And wave them like you just don't care.
no.
Let's
So,
say
do you want me to roll it?
I was doing the translation. Let's say I fall onto the stage.
If the rest of you do, if the rest of you surrender, I will give you performance with advantage.
I was about to say.
Can I use inspiration on myself as well?
No, you cannot use it on yourself. You can use it on someone else.
While they're all doing that, I would like to.
Well, hold on. That hasn't happened yet. We're not in agreement.
Let me. Sorry. Wait, let me finish.
Okay.
Short. I would like to, when Major does that, I would like to use my stealth to sneak into the back and go around to the back of. What is it called?
It's you're in a chapel. Yeah.
Oh, it's called chapel. Okay. I like to go to the back of the chapel.
Okay.
With stealth.
I copy what Karl does. I slowly move my hands up, but my hands are shaking really hard.
Okay. What do you do?
I fall on the floor and I'm unconscious because I'm asleep now.
All right. Okay. So Karl and Tipper, you will both roll performance with advantage. And Gary, you will roll stealth.
14.
That would.
Oh,
20.
wow.
He got a 6.
Oh, I told you my hands were shaking.
I was so close to a 17, but it just went one over, and I went like, oh, come on! So my plan did not work.
Tipper, what did you get?
Oh.
No, with advantage.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Do I have advantage?
Yeah,
Yes, you have
I told you,
advantage.
performance with advantage. Roll twice, pick the highest number.
Oh, roll twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advantage and
got
disadvantage are roll
I
twice.
got the same amount.
Still 4.
Use your inspiration. Use your inspiration.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
have
use
one.
inspiration.
Okay, yep. We'll use inspiration. Roll a d4, Major.
Okay. D4. Okay. 2.
Okay, plus 2 is 4, which means that Tipper's score is now 8. So the both of you, Karl, you immediately put up your hands in the surrender position. Tipper follows your lead, but he is shaking, clearly in fear for what might happen. Gary, you try to be stealthy, but the way that you're moving, it's very clear that something's up. However, as you advance to the back of the chapel, you realize that there's not really anything there besides the back of the bell, and it's a really tight fit, and you're not able to make it behind the bell. The bell actually rings a little bit because you're trying to squeeze behind it.
Okay, sorry. No, that's not. Okay, I said that wrong. I've just realized that.
Oh, okay.
I meant the other side.
Oh, okay, right.
From our position, it would be the back of the chapel.
Yes. Okay, I understand now.
Yeah.
So you get down on your knees, but it's obvious you've already gotten down on your knees. They know you're up to something, and you begin to crawl towards around the outside of the stools, and in an attempt to get to the exit to the chapel. The skinny man, he notices that you do this, and he goes to that side of the chapel and holds his gun up at you. He speaks in a more calm and collected tone, but also in sort of a sly voice, like he's making fun of you. You don't understand what he's saying, but he...
Oh, no, I understand completely. He's making fun of me. No matter what language it is, you can tell he's making fun of you. He's making fun of you.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right. I put my hands up. I look at him dead in the eye, and I go like, all right. Really want to kill you, but as per leader, I don't think he wants me conflict, so I'm gonna step away.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stand here and step away, so we're both looking at each other.
You begin.
menacing eyes.
Yeah, the skinny man begins to escort you back towards the stage of the chapel so that you're with the others. And the leopard has gotten closer. They're all standing around the front row of the chapel. Now more people begin to file in. You see the large woman that saw on the battlements. She comes into the chapel, and so does the man with the scars on his face. He follows her. Then after them, you also see you see the what was it? It was the rabbit. You see the rabbit in the full black tactical gear, with the ears poking out of the helmet, enter, and she crosses her arms and leans against the back of the chapel.
Any bright ideas, Commander?
Karl, that's you.
I'm gonna take off my hat, put it on the podium.
Okay, you do that.
Is there any light coming into church? Like, is there any sunlight?
No, there's no sunlight, but
No, because the sun never moves.
there's but there's no windows in the chapel. However, there is.
Oh, that was gonna be my next. Theory. Damn it!
There are overhead lights that are brighter than the rest of the Defense of the Scarlet Rangers from what you've seen so far.
I'm gonna whisper
And-
to Karl. Karl, look real quick.
Yeah.
I think we're trapped.
Well, you
but
don't
not
know.
trapped. I'm gonna walk up to the man with the machine gun and try to shake his hand.
Which one? There's the leopard in the middle of the chapel and the skinny guy to the right.
To be the middle one.
Okay. I am going to need you to roll persuasion.
Fuck, 7.
You hold out
No,
your
I-
hand towards him, and the leopard is not at all reciprocating. In fact, he uses his machine gun to bat your hand away, and then pulls the gun back up to your forehead, continuing to yell at you.
I want to show him that I'm not a threat. How am I going to do it?
You have that tape recorder.
I'm going to use the tape recorder then.
Okay,
He can't hear what you've said though, right?
can translate.
I'm asleep.
But he's
But
asleep.
does the tape? Can we investigate the tape recorder? Does it have a special ability to translate language?
Actually, that's a very good idea. I want whoever wants to investigate the tape, go ahead and investigate.
Oh,
I'm
I'll investigate it.
investigate the tape.
I'm just gonna say right now, I'm not holding the rope anymore. Wolf is completely freeing.
Yeah, he's just asleep
Wolf is
on the
asleep.
I'm
stage.
just on the floor.
I am going to investigate it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Let's
this.
go.
What?
Yeah!
What'd you get?
Do it.
20.
Wow. So, this tape recorder, the Angela's travel buddy, you have had it in your possession for quite a while. You don't remember exactly where you got it, but it's been a part of your identity for however long you can remember having it. It is definitely a highly coveted item, because it does indeed have supernatural abilities. Those abilities include being able to work without any form of power, being able to play whatever you wish for simply by labeling a blank tape, and the audio being sent wherever you want it to go, rather than requiring the use of headphones or a speaker.
I am going to play the tape in the language that they speak.
Okay, roll performance. I'd say with advantage because you got 20 on your investigation.
15.
15? Okay. You scribble on the label of the tape, in brackets, draconic. And then you put the tape back into the player and you place it on. Where are you going to place the tape as it's being played?
I'm going to place it on the podium.
Okay. So, the tape begins to play, and now everybody in the room is able to understand what is being said. From what I recall, on the tape, you detail your discoveries about the world that you have found yourselves in, and how the war that everyone is fighting is a fruitless endeavor because it is not one done out of necessity. It is one done out of fun, as it were. The factions are not interested in trying to gain territory. They just want to exploit their members. And you see, you know what? I am going to make a number of rolls of my own to see how receptive everyone is to it.
You know, I just realized I have a shovel. I didn't even know I had a shovel. I have
You had
a
a
shovel.
spade.
Okay.
I had a spade. Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't know that.
So the three Scarlet Rangers, the bear, the girl, and the fat guy, at the front of the chapel, they are they're like, what is the word? Enraptured? I don't know what the word is, but they are enthralled by the speech that they hear. They fully understand it now. They are fully convinced by the message on the tape. They believe that their efforts to plan a coup have been completely justified. Further back, the other people that have emerged into the room seem a little convinced on their end. However, one person who isn't convinced is the leopard. The leopard continues to stare the four of you, I guess, down, and he attempts to shout over the tape and override its message, but then he stops as he feels a gun pressed against his head. It is the rifle of the rabbit sniper.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
And
Oh,
now the tape continues to play to completion, and the message is given out to all the Scarlet Rangers that were present. You also see that late to this meeting, another sniper comes in, and it's Joseph. He comes in. Complete black tactical gear. He's heard some of the speech already, and he's coming in to check on what's going on. And he is also convinced slightly by the contents of the tape. I am going to need everybody to roll intelligence saving throws.
Intelligence saving throws.
Intelligence saving throws. Mm-hmm.
8.
I got 18.
I got 9.
Okay.
Oh, why is he only the only guy
Why is
who
it
got the highest
sleeping
number?
getting all the good
Yeah,
rolls?
exactly.
Right.
He's asleep.
18.
It doesn't matter. Wait, so he's asleep and he rolls high.
Yeah, I know. That's what we're saying. We're going like everyone roll low, but the guy who's asleep, not even listening, is the one who rolled the highest. And we're going like,
It makes sense though because he can speak that language.
Yeah, true.
okay, that is fair. That is fair.
Continues to sleep peacefully through the playback of the tape. But as the tape comes to a close, the three of you are overcome with incredibly harsh noise coming from the tape. You can't see that anybody else is having any issues listening to the tape. In fact, they seem confused by what the three of you are doing. But all of you that are able to listen to the contents of the tape stumble down. Actually, Karl, no, you don't. Tipper and Gary, you both stumble down onto the ground as you hear a harsh white noise and screaming coming from the tape. Lots of voices all screaming randomly. And Karl, you hear a voice. You have been placed in a simulation where chaos reigns supreme. Being the strongest or the smartest has no effect when the nature of reality changes, both that which is perceived and that which is not. You must be the most prepared. Think of yourself as a ship navigating treacherous waters. The moment you leave the sails unattended, even for an instant, is the moment they will be struck by a storm you will not see coming, and the ocean depths will begin to call your name. You need to chart your own course. I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw.
6. Fuck.
Keep your handgun in the firm grip of both of your hands and keep it stabilized. You are compelled to follow the voice.
Oh, shut off that freaking machine!
Okay, at this point I wake up.
Okay,
Because I hear Gary scream.
No, you do not hear anything. All you know is that Gary and Tipper are on the floor basically crying in pain from the loud noise, and Karl looks genuinely spooked.
Okay, I would like to go to wherever I think the tape is, and turn it off.
Okay, I need you to roll intelligence as well. So Karl and yeah.
It's so loud.
Karl and roll intelligence.
Okay, I got 9.
9. And Karl?
Intelligence?
Yes.
Okay. 11.
Karl, as this voice, it compels you to draw your pistol. You don't follow what the voice is saying to a T because it is in the back of your mind. You know that this is a compulsion and this is something that is coming over you, but the urge to follow it is very strong and it's very difficult to not do what it says. you you approach the tape, but something is pushing you back. You can get closer, but you are not able to stop the tape just yet. Karl, you continue to hear the voice. Where was I? Okay. Focus on its center of mass. Don't think about the mechanics. Just pay attention to the tension in your arm and be ready to press the trigger at a millisecond's notice. Practice drawing, practice firing until it's second nature. Only then can you make your way through the sea and all of its unknowns. Keep your eyes on the waves. Both of you roll intelligence again. Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
22. Yeah.
I got 10.
Okay. Karl, you immediately realize what is happening. You are no longer compelled. You have your gun drawn at the leopard.
Shut up! Shut the stupid thing off, Karl! Wake up!
I'm gonna shut it off.
Okay. You shut the tape off.
Quick, would me and Tipper be like just black out now? Or something?
No, now that the tape is off, you do not hear any loud noises. You are back to normal.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out later. Right now we have a situation.
Are you two okay? And why is there a bunch of people close to us now?
Well, except for my ears bleeding. I'll be fine.
Karl.
My face was flat into the ground, by the way.
Yeah, there was no way to drown out the noise. Karl, seeing the gun that was in your hands, you drop it. You immediately drop it now. The compulsion is gone. And you apologize, but I'm going to get you to make a performance check again. Oh, and actually, I forgot to give out
11.
Oh no, never mind. 11. What you do is, now that you've dropped the gun, you realize that you're in a bit of a predicament, and in order to try and salvage it, you take a bow at the podium. And at first, nobody claps. Nobody is applauding. However, the 3 people at the front begin to applaud for you, then followed by the snipers, and then the skinny man. They all are applauding for you. The only person who is not applauding is the leopard.
My ears are still sore.
I don't know what that was.
Is everybody okay?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'd say that everybody is okay. There was no damage inflicted by the tape.
I wonder if because it was in a different language, me and Tipper couldn't understand it. So after we had it for a long time, our brains couldn't process it. That's probably why him didn't get affected. But something's up with Karl. He didn't look like he was there.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll need to figure this out later. We have to stand up strong and bow with. Oh, hold up, my head's up.
I feel somewhat dizzy.
I'm gonna say, your curse has worn off. All your curses have worn off.
Yippee.
Tipper,
My legs are still gyrating.
stand up strong and bow with all your might. We need to show that we mean peace.
Can I roll strength?
If you want, go roll strength.
Okay, I would like to also bow, but I will also take a knee while bowing.
Okay.
So, do I roll performance?
Yeah, everybody roll performance, except Karl.
And I got a 4.
17. Finally, you got the low number.
19.
Yep, so the other 2 of you bow alongside Karl. Attempts to bow, but just coming out of a sleep, he's quite tired, and so he just stumbles on his knee. But fortunately, no one is paying attention to him. All eyes are on at the front of the stage. Gary, give yourself inspiration, please.
What did I do?
I wipe my forehead to get rid of the sweat.
Yeah.
Apparently, I did something awesome that I didn't even realize.
Now, the leopard, he grows frustrated, but he sees that he's unable to say anything while he's here. So what he does is he storms out of the chapel. Everybody else stays by your side.
My God.
That leopard's gone.
Thank God.
Alright, we're gonna stop bowing, guys?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Karl, you okay? What happened?
No.
What was that
No.
infernal racket?
It was the stupid tape recorder.
Yeah, the tape recorder was speaking Draconic, a language that you and Gary do not understand.
I'm wondering, we'll have to do more tests, but I'm wondering if the tape recorder, if it's on for a period of time, people who don't speak it just get irritated.
Can I examine the tape recorder?
Yeah. Guys that want to investigate it, roll investigation.
Alright.
I'll roll it as well.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
everybody
I'll
do
do
it.
it.
Everybody do
Okay. Yeah, no. The guy who's making all the ideas rolls a 2. Thanks, game. Appreciate
wait.
it.
I got 14.
it.
I
Wait,
got
did you get a
17.
20?
Major got a 20, I got a 17,
Oh my goodness.
and Glitch probably got a 2.
I got
a
the
9.
guy
Yeah,
who's
you got
making
it.
all these stupid ideas, who's making all these theories, gets the stupid 2. God damn. Okay. I hate
I
this
love
game.
it.
Major. Oh, sorry. Karl, I am going to get you to roll investigation again. I am also going to give you a curse. What? So 6 for investigation?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about your curse?
I
You gotta roll a D100.
90. Oh.
90. Let's see. Your surroundings turn to nighttime and you think and act like you are turning into a werewolf, but you are not that.
That could be the side effect of the tape recorder.
Okay. There is a slight change in the atmosphere. It's not apparent to most of you because everything is indoor lighting, but Karl, you definitely notice something is wrong. You look down at your hands, and to you, you can see that you are growing fur, and your nails are getting sharper, and your clothes, the fur is getting through your clothes, and you know that you are turning into a werewolf.
Fuck is this?
No one else sees this.
Are you okay, Karl?
Are you okay,
Yeah.
right?
I think I might be on acid, but I think I might be turning into a werewolf.
God, what did that tape recorder do? Okay, we burn it in the fire or something.
Okay. No one believes him. But after investigating the tape, what you learn is that it's going to be a bit hard to explain this because I can't give you all the information. But this is something that Karl has had on him for a long time, and the loud noises that you heard were not a result of the tape being in a different language. Because why would it produce screaming like that? That's completely opposite the contents of the tape. It's something else. And also, it was weird that only Karl was hearing different things. You know that he was hearing something different. You just don't know what that is because he hasn't told you.
We better use this tape carefully then.
Yeah, we'll save this for a better time because clearly Karl is going bonkers.
A werewolf? What a strange thing to talk about.
Major, I just saw the thing that you posted in the Discord chat. Communist werewolf sounds like a movie idea to me.
Oh my god!
That's pretty funny.
What would the name be?
My god!
I don't know.
What the fuck?
The red. Wait! I got the perfect movie name. The Red Moon. The Red Moon.
Guys, we're playing D&D, come on.
It's a funny tangent. It's a funny tangent.
God damn!
It's a funny tangent, but it's D&D.
Anyway, now you begin to see as all the other Scarlet Rangers that were in the room, they now begin to talk Draconic to you all. and also amongst themselves, attempting to figure out what they should do. The bear, the girl, and the fat man already have some ideas. The fat man is just playing along with the other two. But now they're starting to spread their plan to the other members. It doesn't seem like this plan is something that you four will be involved in, but it's a plan nonetheless.
Okay.
So you're saying I understand this?
Do you know what
Yes.
they're saying?
Yeah. Well, actually, you need to roll with in what is it? Wisdom? Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got 16.
Yeah. So. What is essentially happening is that all of these Scarlet Rangers are planning to find a way to get out of the city. They have their ideas. They're gonna try and shut down the blue grid that you saw begin to appear around the city, and their plan is. They're going to take out General Ratter. And then once General Ratter is dead, they're going to take out their leader, Commissar Trukov.
Oh my god.
What is it?
You do not want to know.
Well, I kind of do want to know.
Okay, I would like to pull Gary to the side and whisper in his ear saying, they're planning to take down this blue grid and kill both leaders of both armies.
Okay. Honestly, it sounds like a great idea, but I don't think we can't kill them because number one of the leaders is Karl Commander. I don't know how pleased he will be about killing his own brethren in war. And the other guy, screw it, let's just kill him.
Gary, roll history.
Nat 20, 23.
Oh,
Karl has never stated to you that he is a member of the United Screaming Eagles, and it's a fair assessment to make that he has been pretending to be. When he came into the battlegrounds the first time, he just did what he could to get by, and he ended up befriending people in the U's. However, he never pledged allegiance to them. The general probably won't care too much that Karl is involved in a plot to kill him.
All right. Well, I like to stand up, turn to the I guess beast people. Would they be beast people?
There's a bear, a leopard, and a rabbit sniper, but everyone else is human.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I like to turn to the. I'm gonna say soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say soldiers.
Yep.
I like to turn to the soldiers, and I look at Wolf, and I go like, translate what I'm going to say.
All right.
And trust me, this is probably going to work. I use that term very loosely.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen and animal folks, we are here specifically to take down those two men. Now, we have the chance. With your abilities and unique skills, we'll take 2 teams. Actually, sorry, we'll take 3 teams. One team will go delete that blue grid. And we're going to free everyone. Second team will go defeat the commander of the Screaming Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
And the third team will go kick the ass of whoever owns this goddamn building.
Okay, and now I will just translate that.
Yeah, you roll wisdom and Glitch rolls persuasion. Gary.
Oh, god damn it.
Gary, you roll persuasion.
Oh, that's bull. Okay, fine, 7.
Okay,
so none of them are even interested in you two at this point. They already have their plan in mind, and it's not going to involve the 4 of you in any capacity. What they see you as essentially motivational speakers.
Okay, that sounds fine.
We got to help out the killers. We got the mutineers.
Oh my god, you are finally conscious.
The Scarlet Rangers, they're beginning to file out of the chapel.
I agree with Gary. Let's get out of this building. Gives me the creeps.
Before you leave, you see that the 3 people that were at the front of the chapel have stayed behind. And And the bear, the big bear dude, gets up from his stool, and he approaches the only person that has been able to speak their language so far. And he begins to speak to you. Roll wisdom.
Wisdom check. I have a 19 and I got 20.
Nice. So the bear speaks to you directly, and he says, "That was really great. I think that you four are doing a wonderful job, and I'm so glad that you've inspired us with this new mission, and everyone will believe us."
Okay.
Now, okay, here's what I'm saying. I think that the leaders of these clans, they're going to be very mad of the four of you. So I think we should get you out of the city.
That is a good idea.
And the three of you are only hearing basically what is saying back to the bear. So there is an outpost out the back that will take you into the desert that neighbors the city. It's the only way out of the city that isn't protected by the grid. And I don't know how long it's going to take us to take down that grid, but we'll work on it. And I really think that you should all go out into the desert and make your way back to wherever you came from so that you can avoid this disaster in its entirety.
Okay.
Okay. Have you got that?
Yes, I got everything.
I'll lead you over there. We'll lead you over there if you want.
All right, that would be much helpful. Thank you.
What's he saying?
May I ask you what your name is?
Hold on a second.
You don't remember my name? Tipper.
Not you, Zero. He's talking to the bear.
Yeah, the bear. My name is Iglor.
Iglor. Okay.
And what's yours?
My name is
What?
Yeah, it's very complicated.
I can tell from the far distance that the bear is very confused about something.
Yeah.
I bet you asked him what his name was.
The bear is definitely confused by the fact that the dragon is saying that their name is but he shakes it off, and he convinces that they should you should all follow him and the other two people in his small little group to the outpost at the back of the defense.
Yeah, we have to go with them to an outpost at the back that leads to a desert, and the bear told me that we should make our way out of here.
You know, honestly, I feel like I would agree to that. Really do. But knowing that the people who are just here basically wanted to destroy the king and try to get the other place, I think we have to do what Major said, and I hate saying this. I think we have to go back to the other place to deal with the other dude and convince them.
What is he talking about?
He's talking about some stuff. Nothing that you should be worried about.
No, you translate what I'm saying, you ducker.
I'm not.
No, you just say. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Major, I would love to follow you, but I'm done with this country. We're leaving. All right, I'm done. We're leaving.
Okay.
They're in this country. They can sort out their own goddamn problems.
Oh my god.
Where?
That worked.
Okay. Well, I presume that you are all going to follow the bear.
We have our own adventure to get to.
He takes you out of the chapel, and he goes straight towards the other flat wall that you observed. He turns left, and then he goes out into what appears to be a main hall. You can see a room that is labeled Lost and Found, but is definitely not a Lost and Found room. You can't make out what's inside. There's a canteen to the right, and you also think that there's a kitchen nearby. And there also appears to be some kind of reception area with a lot of propaganda, but he doesn't take you there. He turns right just before entering the reception, and you then see a corridor out into the back of the base that is flooded with light. There are two paths. One is a ramp that goes directly up, and the other one is a flat plane that makes a small bend towards the right. And the bear leads you through the flat plane, but not before he presses a button on the wall that makes a loud buzzing noise. And then he continues on his way.
You didn't really
All right,
properly
back.
explain to us what we were doing.
I will explain it to you now. That bear was going to lead us to an outpost so that we can leave this city and leave this entire place entirely for a desert.
Yep.
And so, well, once we got out of here, we have to make our way back to the town through the desert entirely.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Wait, so you're telling me that we have to leave this place and then go back to the town we were just at?
No, I mean like the town. Like, you know where we were at that park with the disintegration grid?
Oh, you mean go back to that point before we came into this war?
Well, the thing that's connected to that point, yes.
Oh, that stupid.
Yeah, the town.
Oh,
The overall town, not the town inside there.
so not the town inside of a town.
No.
It's
Yeah,
very
not
difficult,
there.
isn't it?
It's out there.
This is literally Inception right here.
so-
The dream inside of a
So
dream.
you're all arguing amongst yourselves, but the bear seems like you guys have this under control. He takes you out, and you
Definitely
see
don't.
before you, you see a sprawling desert, and there is sand and rock as far as the eye can see. Off in the distance, you can also make out a wind that's passing by and making the sand flow around. You notice that there is a lot of roofing in this section of the base, and as you come outside, you look up and you see that there are two other Scarlet Rangers that are on top of this outpost. One of them is a human, and the other is a dark grey cat. Is that a no? They're non-binary, but they both have mounted guns, and they're not shooting at you because they've been warned beforehand that you're coming out. Okay,
Yeah,
so
what-
here we
All
are.
right.
This is the way out to the Scarleton Desert. There are some supplies out there. It may be difficult to find them, but you'll definitely find some. Just look for any kind of building, because if you're looking for spare parts littered around, you'll find that they're burnt, most of them.
Okay.
I've heard
Okay.
rumors of a vehicle that you can actually drive. That'll get you out of this place really quick.
Well, thanks
Hey.
for the information.
What do you just
What
say?
would that be?
He said search for a building with supplies and search for a car that can get us out of this desert quickly.
Any directions?
Oh yeah. Is there any sort of directions to either of these things?
Oh, well, the thing is, I've only heard rumors about it. I've never actually been out in the desert myself because, well, there's no reason to go out. But I think that there would be an absence of parts that are laid about around the building.
Okay. So he only heard this stuff from rumors. And I mean, maybe a chance there's stuff laid apart around said building.
What he
Or
is
this
what the
building.
bear what the bear essentially said is that there are burnt parts all around the desert, but there will be a lack of burnt parts around buildings, which will make finding them easier.
Okay, I would like to use perception and look at the vast desert to see if there's any buildings
Yeah,
from
go
our
ahead.
point of view.
Perception.
Perception?
Perception?
Go.
Oh, I hate you, game! Oh, wait, 11.
11.
Yeah, no, I still hate you, game. Yeah,
So
that's still justified.
there is a lot of wind going around, and it's pushing a bunch of the sand up into the air. It's a bit difficult to see out. This desert looks like it goes on for ages, but you can make out the faint silhouettes of a few buildings. They mostly just look like sheds.
Hey guys, let's just go to that building over there. It's a good place to
Okay.
start. If we can find any maps or anything around this area, we could probably use them to get a surrounding. Know how? Oh God, I'm lost.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand.
Okay, this is not what I had intended with this curse at all. It just seems like Karl is just taking this in his stride. He doesn't even care that he's a werewolf.
You know what? To be fair, if you had to be a werewolf and you go like, you know what? If the guys don't mind, I'm gonna rock with this.
Yeah,
Are
I mean,
you sure you're okay, Karl?
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand.
Are you sure you're okay,
Walked through
Karl?
the streets
That tape must have done something to you.
Yeah, taking brain damage.
He's looking for a place called Lee Ho Fooks.
okay, are you guys?
I'm gonna take you away from him.
Yeah, are you guys done? Are you guys done here? Hey, don't sing that! Don't stop singing! It gets copyright.
Yeah, let's just venture toward the building Gary pointed out.
All right, follow me, guys. And werewolf, I guess don't get a heat stroke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The moon is out tonight.
Oh,
not even out.
actually, you know what? Karl, roll perception because you see that everything is night. You don't get to roll with advantage, but you have an advantage to look out at the desert.
15.
You can see the buildings a lot clearer. You can also discern that of the buildings, one of them looks more impressive than the others. A lot of them are just small sheds, but there's one that looks more like a garage with something connected to it, like a patio.
Let's go to the garage. I go on all fours.
Wait, Karl, get back here! Okay, thank you, Mr. Bear. We have to go.
Yeah.
We have to go.
Yeah, let's go.
So you all run after Karl, who is rushing through the desert on all fours. The bear waves
I have
at
tiny legs.
the bear waves at you as you all leave, and you also see that the people at the top of the outpost, the human is waving back down at you, but the cat person is not. She looks like a goth, and she's just watching you leave.
Wait, hold on.
She's
like
freaking non-binary. I keep saying she. It's they.
I'm going to pick you up.
They.
Run.
Alright, I like to go really.
Mistake, guys, come on.
I like to go back for a second, pick up
No,
Tipper, and just carry
I
him.
pick Harry up and I run. Yeah, move
Guys,
on.
we're falling apart. Come on.
All right.
Come on, let's
Now-
go.
As you guys travel through this desert, you feel that there are quite a few mirages going on around here. Not only do you see water where you know that there probably isn't any, it also feels like the landscape itself is a mirage randomly floating above the ground, the further away it is from you. I am going to get you to all roll Constitution saving throws.
Constitution saving.
Constitution
Right,
saving throws,
9.
okay.
Or
It'd be a 16.
I get 9.
14.
Okay, Gary and the both of you start to falter as you're all making your way into the desert, and this is a problem because you two are the ones that are carrying Tipper because he's the slowest out of all of you. So you begin to slow down. Karl just continues hopping on his four limbs, going all out towards this garage that he sees.
how does this old man have so much strength and stamina? This is ridiculous.
PT, I think he definitely needs help.
Yes, I agree. He has brain damage.
I say after this adventure, we're taking him to a therapist.
No, we're taking him to a medical doctor first to check if he has brain damage, and then we'll take him to a therapist.
You know what I
Moving
meant.
Yeah, so you are all basically between the garage that you see in the distance and the outpost, the back of Oppenport City. How about you three describe to me each of your delusions?
I see a massive tree
Okay.
that has a ton of grapes on it and
Yeah.
apples.
Okay.
Bananas.
Gary, what do you see?
Sorry, I don't know what to say exactly.
Well, if you can't think
you
of
know
anything,
what?
I
I also see a tree.
will. Okay.
A tree that wants to be murdered into million pieces.
it has a face and it's talking to like something out of a children's show.
Oh, so the face is insulting me. Yep. No,
No,
I
it's not
wanna kill it.
insult. Well, okay.
No. I heard it insulting me. It gave me that face. Like remember what I said before? It gives you that face.
Well, okay, no. This
insulting.
one is insulting you by treating you like a child.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. I'm killing the bastard.
Okay. Tipper, what delusion do you see?
He
Friend,
has a 16.
Oh, okay.
I see Liam.
No, he gets no
Liam,
delusion. He's
okay,
going like,
so
why is he still going the other direction?
This person that you recall, this Liam fellow, you see him out in the distance. It's not quite the Liam that you can recall, but you feel a connection to them regardless, and you want to go over there. So, again, all of you roll Constitution saving throws.
All of us?
No, not Karl.
Go 20.
13.
You're
Finally.
fine, Karl.
Mhm.
17.
Yes.
Okay, you all perceive these as delusions, and you ignore them. You continue towards...
Back on track.
Yeah, you continue towards, and you eventually reach the strange garage that also has a patio attached to it. Karl is the first to get there, so I'll explain what Karl sees. The garage door is shut tight, and there is no other way to get inside the garage. But under the patio, you see that there is some kind of contraption, and it is a series of compartments for car batteries. There is already one that is currently locked in place inside the first compartment, but the next three are empty. And also, there are wires going from the compartments to the garage.
Which slot is it in right now?
It's in the first one. There are 4 slots. The first one is filled with a battery.
Okay, so first is in the left.
I am going to go to the first one.
Okay.
No, you're a werewolf.
And I'm going to smell it. That's why.
Oh.
Investigation.
No, if you're going to smell it, you're going to roll Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, it's enough.
No.
Yes.
As you smell the battery, you are overwhelmed with the smell of acid. It's a battery. That's what it is. And your decision to smell it probably wasn't the most well-informed decision.
Karl, are you sure? Okay.
I am going to say you are going to roll for another curse.
Yes.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, hear me out, hear me out. Depending on what the result is, I may get rid of your werewolf curse. Hey, you made it to the halfway point of this episode. It will continue shortly, but we'd like to let you know that this is our very first proper experience with Dungeons & Dragons, and it took a lot of work for us to create this homebrewed campaign from scratch. We had no sense of how good interp'd reality could be for the longest time, so if you've enjoyed what you've heard so far, consider giving us a like and sharing this episode with your friends. You never know who will want to join in on the adventure. That's all for the mid-rolls, so let's get back into the action.
Oh, it's a 2.
A 2, okay.
Wait, hang on, man. No, it's a 56. Fuck.
A 56, okay.
Would be funny if it was a 2.
Okay, you are cured of your werewolf delusion. However, you can now only speak by shouting, which includes any internal monologues you may think of.
Alright, I'm going to turn down Major right now. I'm turning him down. I'm not dealing with screaming.
Jack, I'm gonna have to do another roll.
Oh, you
I'm gonna have to do
are?
another curse because
You can't do it like
Yeah,
where
I
you
needed-
are?
yeah, where I can, because my walls are so thin. you'll
Right,
actually
okay,
be able to
I
hear me down
understand.
the street.
Yes, you may roll again.
Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness.
23.
23. The physical conditions take more precedence. Oh my goodness!
Well, that's not a good.
It's gonna be
That's
bad.
not a good. It's not going to be a good sign.
Your soul leaves your body and joins a fellow adventurer of the dungeon master's choice in theirs, while your body goes fully limp and lifeless. Both of you are now responsible for playing the one character's 2 personalities. Mark your character as unconscious.
So, dungeon-
no.
I
DM
am going.
whose
You know.
body-
Okay. You know what? I am gonna say you are going to inhabit. You're going to inhabit Tipper's body.
Oh,
Hey, guys, I don't know why, but Carl's body's just.
we're not there yet.
Carl just went completely
Well,
limp over the top of the battery.
I bet that battery didn't smell good.
My God.
Wake up! Wake up!
So now, Tipper, both of you will be speaking
Barry.
as Tipper, essentially.
Okay.
I feel
I'll
weird.
put Barry down, and then I will pick up Carl's unconscious
Where the
body.
fuck am I?
Wait.
What's that?
You're both talking out of the same mouth.
Hang on a minute. Am I
Wait,
Tipper
Tipper,
right
why are
now?
you sounding? Tipper, why are you sounding like Carl? This is no time for jokes.
Hold on.
Are you,
Wait a
Carl,
second.
are you
Gary.
dreaming?
Gary.
I think
this
so.
may be the result of something.
What do you mean? Do not tell me
would
his
like
body
to
leaked his
do
soul.
investigation on Carl's body for any curses.
No, you're gonna have to roll Arcana.
Yeah, I would like
Wait,
to roll
wait.
Arcana for any curses on his body.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can I roll Arcana? Because I actually have a boost. in it.
Sure,
Natural
go
20.
ahead. Go ahead.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Never mind. I don't need to bother. Never mind.
Yes, you definitely sense that he has received a curse.
Oh, yeah, he does have a curse on him. Tipper, he is now a part of you now until this curse possibly wears off.
Okay, I'm responsible for holding his corpse then.
No, I'll hold his
think I can-
corpse until he comes back into this body, okay?
Do I have access to my abilities as well?
Probably not. 'Cause you don't have your body.
because your character is unconscious, so you're fully in Tipper.
Okay, Tipper, don't. Tipper, I swear to God, we gotta keep safe. I'd rather not have to deal with your broken body.
So yeah, I'll carry Karl, okay? I'll carry Karl.
Okay,
Hey,
as the now
Put Carl's.
as the now
I was gonna
three.
say-
Oh,
Okay.
let me narrate.
All
Okay,
right.
okay. As the now 3.5 of you are sitting under this patio, you look back to the contraption that you see that where it is stacked with a battery, and there's space for 3 more. And you figure that you probably need to fill this with other batteries in order to open the garage.
Do we?
What else could we find around here?
Wait. Before that, just a hypothetical question. If thunderclaps the battery, would that work?
What? As in recharge the
Could
battery?
be.
Like, no. Like, if you... Okay, so one battery's already connected. We need 2 other batteries to hold it. If you hold the 2 other wires and then do a thunderclap, would that work?
Depends on what the roll I get. Let's see.
All right,
Well, okay,
while
no,
you two
what
figure
he's
that
saying
out,
that
me and-
you need to find 2 more batteries before you can then do the thunderclap.
Well, you
No,
two
I was
do
gonna
that.
say do it now, but
Me
yeah,
and
we can do
Carl,
that
yeah,
too.
We're gonna actually try to find
That's
something.
what I got.
If you do it now, it probably
Okay.
won't have an effect because thunderclap does targeted electrical damage. It
Oh,
doesn't
I
spread
see.
around.
Okay, I thought if he did it, electricity would just go through the wires.
You know what?
I
It's
guess it
possible.
wouldn't
He
really-
can do it. He can try.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay,
Good job
roll
himself.
your constitution,
I would
is
like
it?
to grab the wires with my right hand. While inside my right hand, I would like to cast Thunderclap, my cantrip.
Okay, roll your constitution.
Constitution. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh wait, I want to add inspiration to that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, wait, do you have inspiration?
Yeah, he has
I do.
inspiration.
Okay, yep. Then, sure. So, roll d4.
D4.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 4.
That's plus 2 is 6. What is your
That
roll
is
plus 6?
11 plus 2, which is 13, and it hits
Okay, so, yep, that hits. Roll damage.
3.
I didn't think this through. We might actually damage the machine.
So,
I didn't think this through.
the thunder... wait, where are you directing the, thunder to go?
To the entrance point and to the connector that opens this garage.
Okay. So you call down upon the thunder and it strikes the wires. You do see the electricity surge all of a sudden through the wire, and you can hear the garage door. It begins to open, but the electricity does not last, and you can hear it fall back down again.
Ah, damn it, I should have run to it and tried to grab it before it didn't.
That must not be enough capacity in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It must have a continuous charge.
So why am I saying this? I'm in medieval times. We didn't have batteries.
Yeah, you're just confused by the... Oh, wait, no, now Karl in
Wait,
your body.
No. No, Karl's knowledge is in me.
Actually, yeah, let's go with that.
I know what batteries are.
You know what Karl knows. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you hear the screaming times of war also in your
Yeah,
head?
like, are you having like war flashbacks? Oh no.
I've been doing a very good job keeping that away from me.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
we should... I guess we have to go look for the batteries.
Yeah,
Damn it, I was hoping we could just beat this thing.
there
Wait, so
are
stupid-
3 batteries to find, so...
I'm
And
assuming
there's-
they won't be around the building.
Let's...
You could
Let's all
look, there's
look
3
around.
of you, so...
Yeah.
You go left, I'll go right, and...
Carl and Tipper.
Karl and Car Tipper. Car Tipper. Car Tipper.
Car tipper.
Kipper.
No, I'm calling you Carl and Tipper, okay? You
No,
don't need to make up a name.
Tipper.
This-
Oh.
Tipper.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Okay.
I guess. Tipper, you search at the front of the building. We'll just spread out and look.
Alright.
All right.
So all 3.5 of you begin to walk out and explore the desert close to the battery cache. Let's do this one at a time, beginning with Gary. I will need you to roll perception.
Alright. Ooh, 19, got a 23.
You find a burnt car that is submerged inside the desert sands. And you walk over to its hood and you can see clearly that there is a battery here. It does not look burnt, unlike the rest of the car.
Sweet.
Okay.
What is a battery? Anyway.
It's like it's basically like a block that looks like it's sort of electrical. Like, that's really the best way I can describe it.
Wait, wouldn't my character know what a battery is?
Well, okay,
My
so
character wouldn't, would it?
you saw the first battery that was in the compartment. This battery looks identical.
Yeah, I understand that. I was just thinking, like, out of the box. I'm going, like,
Yeah.
do I actually know what a gun and all that is?
Well,
Like,
even if you didn't, you know now because everyone else has been talking about
that's
it.
what I mean.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Now,
I decide
Oh, sorry.
to walk back.
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna say,
walk
I
back.
decided
Yeah,
to walk back.
You're now looking for a battery. Roll perception.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
10.
It isn't immediately apparent to you where a battery could be. You see a number of things in front of you. For one, you see another torched car. There appear to be a lot of these out here. There's also what looks like some kind of bladed tool that has a large base that could potentially hold a battery on its own, as well as just various rubble scattered around.
Okay, first things first, I would like to go to this bladed tool and grab it for myself.
Okay.
Secondly, I'll go toward the torched car to see if there's a battery.
The bladed
inside the hood.
tool is not something that you can carry around. It's very heavy. I'm going to need you to roll strength.
Strength. 19.
You try to pick it up, but as you go to pick it up, you realize that there is a compartment on the front of the tool that is like a door that can be opened. So you pull it open and there's your battery.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah. Okay. Karl and Tipper, it's now your turn. I guess both of you roll perception because it will be one roll with advantage.
Double power.
Oh my god.
22.
You know what? We
My
don't even need to roll for Karl because we already got a 22. Yeah, you see another torched car with another battery in the hood. There's just so many of these around the place.
Karl, we call these cars, right?
Yes, they are cars.
Right. Let's have a look then.
Roll athletics, both of you.
16.
10.
Okay. You're able to climb up onto the top of the car and then open the hood and you can see the battery in there.
You know,
Yes.
It really sucks. I understand your pain.
Well, get used to being short. That's how I feel.
Wow. Sometimes you just someone else's shoe.
Yeah. Okay.
You know the feeling, man.
Yep. So all three of
Alright,
you.
let's see if I can hold this battery.
Oh yeah, it's easy. All three of you. Sorry.
I just want to say, I looked in the distance and I see Tipper just holding the battery, like wobbling over.
Yeah, it's bigger for them than anybody else, but it's like you can carry it no problem.
I can't stop laughing.
You all bring your batteries in to the battery cache, and you see the contraption. What do you do?
All right, before anything, Tipper. Oh, God damn it. All right, you two stay here. Me and him will go near the garage door. You connect up the batteries, and when it lifts up, if it falls, we'll catch it. And try to hold it up for enough, all of us to get through. Sound
Alright.
like a plan?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright.
Interesting.
Hey, him?
Huh?
Yeah,
Come on.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Interesting decision that you guys have made. Yeah, you both walk over to the garage door, and Tipper and Karl, you're left with putting the batteries in. I am going to get you both to roll athletics.
Wait, athletics?
Yep.
Okay, that one.
Oh, not me? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, not you.
No, you're not the short one.
22.
22.
Sure.
Wow, you're killing it with the athletics rolls.
Wow.
Karl has given me the spirit.
Yeah. So you're able to pick up each of these three batteries and hold them over the top of your head, and then lift them up into the contraption, and you feel them click into place. You do this for all three of them, and once
Now that is satisfying.
once all four batteries are connected, you then begin to hear the garage door start opening.
We better move in now.
You guys, Karl and Tipper, you run over to, actually before then, the electrical surge from this undoes the curse.
Oh,
That.
Alright, I'll put you down now. I'll put you down.
Wait, no, you're at the garage door!
Are you?
Yeah.
What are you
You
putting
carry
down?
him the whole time?
I have Karl on. I haven't picked
Oh,
up.
right, his body. Okay, I
I
understand.
put him down.
Gotcha.
Suddenly I feel myself again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, good.
So,
You were trying to call you Tipperloo.
You are all now standing outside the garage, Karl recovering from the out-of-body experience he just had. And you see that there are some very unique items inside this garage that seem to have been untouched by whatever ravagers have been burning everything outside. There is armor hung up on the walls. There are a couple of explosives such as C4s and throwable grenades like EMPs and smoke bombs. There's painkillers and other medical supplies. There's walkie-talkies, and right in the front of the garage, you see a stripped down Jeep. It is just the frame, but there are these big wheels covered by plating, and mounted on the back of the Jeep is some kind of barrel, but also what appears to be a fridge that has been repurposed to just hold things. It is a 2-seater, but there are racks on the top to hold onto, or you could stand on the barrel.
I would like to just say real quick. I look at the Jetsmen and I look at them very sternly. I say, guys, it's montage time.
Montage time. Okay.
What's a montage?
Yeah, the Tipper doesn't know what a montage is.
Yeah, screw it. Go play the A-Team track. Anyone get that?
There's only EMPs
Yes.
and any explosive weapons.
Okay, right.
As you're doing that, my character's just sitting there.
Yeah, okay, so what are all of you going to do?
I take any explosive thing, any EMPs possible, and all of them.
You're not able to take all of them, but I will say I will give you one of each. So you get a C4. I'll say it's a remote C4.
Yeah.
Where are these? Okay, you get an EMP grenade.
Yeah.
And you get a smoke grenade.
Yeah.
Right, who's next?
I kind of also need medicine as well.
Yeah,
considering my health.
there isn't going to be enough to go around for all of you. So you're gonna have to ration these out.
I don't need any. I'm good.
Okay.
I need it the most.
All right, then I'll say with that, you will heal 2 points, and everyone else except Gary will heal 1.
So I heal 1.
Yes, you heal 1, and Carl heals 1.
I also take silent. Is there a silenced pistol there?
There's
by the way?
no guns here.
I only see little things.
While the guys are doing...
Is there a knife?
No, there's nothing like that. There's armor, explosives, painkillers, walkie-talkies, and the vehicle.
Okay,
what about a crowbar?
walk toward the
No weapons to speak of. Actually, you know what? Investigate.
There is tools.
Go ahead and investigate,
Investigate.
Carl, because you so badly want a weapon.
12.
He wants the
12.
crowbar.
You find a sledgehammer.
Yes.
Okay, I will give you that sledgehammer.
I may have a crowbar, but it's probably nothing like what's here.
Oh, D&D actually has a sledgehammer. That's cool.
Yeah.
While the guys
Of course
are
they do.
looking around for medicine and bombs and that, I went to the car to take a look inside the engine
Mm-hmm.
and just check it, and then start getting some wrenches and that, and start putting the wheels back on.
Okay. I'm going to need you to roll. That would be survival, I guess. I don't know what role that would be.
Also, I would like to
18.
go to where the armor
18.
is.
I'll get back to you in a moment. Gary, you're filled with the confidence that you had when you last worked on a vehicle, and you are easily able to get this car into working condition. All it needs is a little bit of petrol and some tightening of the wheels. It looks sturdy enough, even if it is just the frame of a Jeep.
All right, guys, we have transport.
Alright, who's next?
You wanted to do something, right?
Yes, I would like to go to where the armor is and take a thing of armor.
Okay, the question is, what kind of armor would fit on you?
Probably
That
none
is
of this.
actually very interesting.
Oh, you know what? There's
Why do you even need armor?
there's scale mail. I'll just give you scale mail.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is it alright if I enchant it to withstand some type of magic?
No.
You can't enchant it right
No.
You guys take the armor all you want. I've already got armor on.
now. Yeah, I have armor too.
Does Karl have armor?
I don't have armor.
All right. What armor are you looking for then?
I just want to take something that's light because I am a rogue and I do have the ability to sneak.
There's a leather armor.
I want to go to the walkie-talkies.
Oh, you already had one, so now you have two. Oh well, that's extra protection for you. It doesn't matter.
It's double the protection.
Double the protection.
That's funny.
Can I go to the walkie-talkies?
Yes. There are two of them.
Hey Karl,
Yes,
what is this?
that is a walkie-talkie. So, for example, if I'm behind that wall and I press that little button right there, you'll be able to hear me. It's for communication.
Whoa. Cool. I'll take one.
Okay. Now I am going to need someone else to take one as well.
I'll take the walk. I'll take.
take it.
Oh,
Oh,
all right, you take it. You go ahead. You go.
all right. Okay, I'll give it
All
to Karl then. All right, you're all geared up.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right.
equipped
Yep.
my armor, and now I have to roll a lot of stuff at disadvantage.
Oh. You should be
Wait, is that
fine.
what the armor does?
Some armor does that stuff.
Yeah. Scan
Oh,
them out.
my armor does disadvantage in stealth. I didn't even know it. Oh wait, I don't have it equipped. Oh, thank goodness. Anyway,
Alright.
Careful consideration of my armor, I do not want to equip this armor because of disadvantage.
yeah, but it's only in stealth. We don't.
No, I mean in overall, it puts disadvantage for strength and other throws.
No. Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
it puts disadvantage at athletics, acrobatics, sleight of hand, and stealth for me.
oh, okay. Anyway, I tell everyone to hop in.
Okay, this is a two-seater Jeep, so who is going to take the
Jeep
seats?
that has a boot, right?
I don't think I'm able
you
to
can-
fit in the car
Wait.
genuinely through seating.
The boot is occupied by a barrel and a repurposed fridge. There are some roof racks, and you could probably stand on the barrel if you moved your feet weird.
Okay.
Real quick, who can drive?
That's a good question. Everybody
I can.
roll. Actually, what would you roll for that? Let's say intelligence. No. Wisdom. Everyone roll wisdom. Sorry.
Okay, wisdom.
Oh, 17.
14.
8.
That's wisdom saving.
Yeah, not wisdom
that's a wisdom
saving.
save. Oh,
No,
okay.
wisdom check.
It's a wisdom check, not
Oh,
wisdom saving.
19.
All right,
Oh, of course. God damn it.
Carl.
Actually,
I'll
that
be right
makes-
back.
that
I'm
makes
going
sense.
Carl, you know how to drive.
Okay, Karl, you take
Excellent.
the wheel. Tipper, you take the seat because you are extremely short and very gentle creature.
Okay.
Okay,
Me and Karl are gonna take the roof.
Okay, you're both going to take the roof.
I just grab. Oh, not Karl. Sorry. I just grab him by his shoulder and just put him on the roof. Wait. As I have a better idea. As him decides to zone out, I tie a piece of rope on him, and tie it to the Jeep, and just get on the roof rack and tell Karl to go.
Oh no.
Just no, do it.
Okay,
do
no,
it,
I'll tell
just
you
do
what.
It would be
Alright.
funny.
I'll tell you what. You put a rope on his foot. His arm. And you stand him on top of the barrel in the fridge at the back, so he at least has some footing. Because it would be deplorable to just drive with him dangling behind. This desert is gonna rip him apart.
He's wearing armor. He'll be fine.
He's got scales.
Yeah, he's fine. Look, see, he's
Yeah,
fine. He
the
can
scales
ride.
will get ripped apart then. So
Wait, can we find a piece of board or something, tie that to his feet, and then just get him skating on the back?
Oh,
We should. I don't understand why that wouldn't work. We could just tie pieces of metal.
Yeah, there's a wooden plank in the garage.
All right, cool. I would like to tie that onto his feet. Tie, and get another piece of rope, tie it on him, and the back of the car
Mhm.
and just floor it.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, can I examine the room one more time?
What are you looking for?
Anything, I guess. I don't remember now.
Sure.
Unless I'm already in the seat, then it's...
Yeah, you're
then I
already
won't
in
do
the
it.
seat. You're already in the seat.
Okay, I won't do it then. It's fine.
Okay.
Guys, put your sunnies on if you have any, and let's floor it.
Okay, Karl, are you
I'm
in
lost,
this?
so that's fine. All right. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
My
let's
eyes
do it.
are going to get shred.
So, you turn the ignition. It's actually one of those lawnmower type vehicles where you have to pull on the cord to get it to start. But you hear it start. The engine is a low grumble as it idles, and you press on the accelerator. It takes a little bit for the vehicle to start rolling, but once it does, it's able to drive over the hills of the desert with no trouble at all. You look briefly out of the side of the Jeep as you see that is basically wakeboarding directly behind the Jeep on this wooden plank that his feet have been fixed to. And he's even you know what? I'm gonna roll performance for him. He's actually doing tricks. Like he is
Just...
Oh my god!
He's like-
I love it. He's not even here.
Yeah, like I'm playing for him right now, but he is like doing these like spins.
We gotta tell him when he gets back.
He's doing spins on the sand hills as you drive over them, and it's quite impressive.
Meanwhile, I'm actually trying to
to.
stay in the seat as much as I can because again, we didn't have cars in medieval
Yeah,
times.
and there's no seatbelts.
Okay.
Wolf,
Great.
you won't believe what happened.
What's happened is that a wooden board has been tied to your feet and a rope has been fashioned around your waist, which is connected to the back of the Jeep. The Jeep has now begun to drive off and you are wakeboarding behind the Jeep, doing tricks over the sandhills.
Wait, what trick did I do?
Like spins. You can't do any like kick flips or anything.
You're doing spins.
You're doing
triple
spins
flips.
and sometimes flips, but mostly just spins.
Dude, you did a 360, man. You did a 360.
Okay, where's another sand hill?
There's plenty of them. You just keep doing them.
Okay, drive toward a sand hill. I'm gonna do the epic trick.
Floor it, Karl. Floor it.
Gary, you get inspiration again.
Something tells me Gary should have had the walkie-talkie.
just really quick. Hey, Wolf.
Hmm?
You're welcome.
I'll roll
You're
performance to do the trick.
Huh?
You're welcome.
You don't need to do any inspiration.
No. I rolled for you. You got a 14 on your roll, so you're doing pretty okay with the tricks.
Let's go. I wanted to do the most epic trick, so I wanted to roll performance.
Okay, go
This
ahead and
is
roll
something you
performance.
And I already did. I got 16.
Okay, what are you going to do?
Okay, I call this the 360 sand tornado.
I look at him and I just got sparkles in my eyes.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
you proceed to do I believe, Varial 720. And it is a sight to behold to see you pull off such a fast trick going over one of these large sand hills.
Ooh. Hey.
Karl, just a question.
Yes.
Where are we going?
Oh.
Okay, so
That's a good.
I will explain. You can see very clearly the edges of Oppenport City. So all you need to do is drive around it and you will eventually make your way back to where you came from. As you guys are beginning to drive through the desert, you hear faint engines on both sides of you. You look back and through the sandy storm of wind, you can see two other vehicles are approaching you. And there are people dressed in the same camo that you look closely at them and these aren't Scarlet Rangers.
Karl, we've got company.
Guys, keep on driving.
Shit, I think that's use.
You
I'm gonna hit.
before you even have time to react, the car from the car on the right, a grappling hook flies out and grabs onto the right side of the door closest to Tipper.
Oh god.
Tipper, hold on.
Get it off us.
Yeah, I'm on it. I reached down with a small knife and cut it off.
You are going to have to roll an attack for that knife.
Oh, I can not equip the small knife. Why can I not equip?
Okay, well then, I guess just roll strength then.
Okay, that is a 20.
Why?
Oh,
You-
20.
You cut the grappling hook, and you see it fall down, but then another one shoots out from the left side.
Now, God damn it, Karl, you need to do some maneuvers.
I'm going to do some evasive maneuvers.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess that would be, acrobatics?
Wait, do I have a roll?
No, just Karl.
Okay, thank God.
Who are these
17.
guys?
Yes.
Okay, wait, Tipper, would you like to do, insight? You can roll insight.
Let's do it.
Karl, you start
13.
you start bending back and forth, trying to shake these cars off your tail. If anything, it causes them to catch up to you, but some of them overshoot you. You can now see them more clearly in front of you, and there are quite a few people dressed in these camo clothes hanging onto these vehicles. Tipper, you observe a little closer, and you can't see any Scarlet Rangers insignia, but you do recognize that they are wearing badges of the United Screaming Eagles.
That's interesting.
What's up?
Now that they
These were
have
the guys we were just with.
now
What?
everybody roll dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving.
7.
8.
Those are the Eagles.
Tipper, yep, you got it.
9.
Let's roll for these guys. You are suddenly bombarded by a barrage of machine gun fire. You feel as the bullets impact the frame of the Jeep, but none of you are touched.
Okay, they want to fight.
Okay, if they want to fight, I would like to cast Thunderclap on them.
You can't cast Thunderclap. You're still writing the stupid board. How are you going to cast Thunderclap
he can
when
do
you're
it.
writing the board?
He can do it.
I'm writing the board. I'm
Again?
gonna cast Thunderclap. It's not a
We're doing
concentration
so-
Oh,
spell.
actually, no. Before any of that happens, everybody roll initiative because that's how we're going to determine turn order.
15.
2. I'm gonna be
8.
sitting back for a while.
Mhm.
Oh,
Gone through
no,
this twice
5.
Yeah, I got
Five.
it.
Right. So yeah. So the first person to go is So you want to pull off Thunderclap?
Yes, Thunderclap while I'm on this board.
Okay. Roll the Constitution.
Did I hear Thunderclap?
Constitution. Fuck.
Thunder Mifflin.
It misses.
Oh, I was going to
you-
say, oh, wait, I can't. Never mind.
You can't say that.
A sandhill approaches and you are knocked off balance by it. You manage to recover by landing on the sand, but you are briefly unable to perform Thunderclap. Karl, it's now your turn.
I'm going to pit maneuver one of the cars.
Okay.
What do I do? Because
Well,
I'm driving
both of the
car up.
cars are in front of you, so you would need to. Well, describe to me what you'd like to do.
A pit maneuver. Basically,
Yes, I know what a
You
pit
know what a pit
maneuver is, but
maneuver is.
how do you pull it off?
I'm going to go to the side a little bit
Mm-hmm.
with the car and ram the back end of their car.
Yeah.
To basically cause them to spin out
Which
And
one would you like
hopefully
to
flip
attack? Left or right?
left.
Okay. Roll acrobatics.
Ah, shit. 6.
You can't get the Jeep to go any faster than it's already going. It is now the army's turn. Seeing that their machine gun attack did not claim any of you, they decide to instead try and hold your Jeep in place, they both pull back their cars, and this time you feel all of their grappling hooks go off. They have 5 on each side. Let me see how many of them hit.
5
Okay,
grappling
so
hooks on each side.
on the left side, all 5 grappling hooks connect and stick to the car. On the other side, only 4 of them connect. The last one falls off, but it doesn't matter. They've got your Jeep in a stranglehold, and they're beginning to brake hard and try and pull you back. It is now Gary's turn.
Ah.
They're trying to pull us back.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I grab both of the short swords and oh, wait. No, it wouldn't work. I might have to cut.
You would have to cut.
Alright, you know what?
Mhm.
You know what? Freak everything. I grab my 2 short swords and I jump on one of the Jeeps.
Ooh, okay. I believe that would be acrobatics.
I want everyone to pray to the Lord, because if I miss, we all know what's going to happen. I'm going to be left off and probably flee into him from here.
We should have given him the walkie-talkie.
We probably should have. All right. Pray to God.
Can I throw it at him?
Acrobatics. Ooh,
It's 11.
that is good.
It's 11.
Okay, so you jump towards the vehicle on your left, and you don't clear the gap completely. However, the fact that there are so many grappling hook ropes means that you're able to get back on your feet and run the rest of the way. You still have your weapons in your hands. What are you going to do now?
I'd like to attack the man with the machine gun with both of my short swords.
Okay. Right, so you run over the roof to get to him. You will, I guess roll attack.
So I just roll both. Okay,
Yep.
so hit DC.
Hit DC
both.
on both, and then whichever ones hit, damage.
So 13 and 21.
Those both hit, roll damage.
Right, first one, got a 7. Second
Ah.
one, got an 8.
The damage that you inflict is so grave that it causes the machine gunner to double over, but it is very unwise to do that on top of a moving vehicle. So he just stumbles off and just rolls in the sand and is left behind. The machine gun is now unmanned.
All right. Well, oh wait.
It's
Yes.
you're at the end of your turn. Tipper's going now.
Damn it! I wanted to grab the machine gun.
No, you can't do that.
Carl.
Not yet.
Damn it!
We gotta lose these ropes. Where's my great sword?
It's in your inventory. The sword that's not your
There
great
it
sword,
is.
actually.
It's in the back seat of the car. It's like
No.
just right on the seat.
Oh
Gotta pick it up.
no. Let's not
Okay.
do that.
I'm gonna try slicing multiple amounts of the ropes off.
What side? You can go left or right. I actually,
Well,
you're on
okay,
the right side.
Which part?
You are on
Which
the
part
right
of the
side.
steering wheel is on?
You're on the right
Okay,
side,
so
so,
we're
you
going
need
with
to cut.
American terms.
Yes,
Okay.
the steering wheel is on the left. You will
Okay,
need
yes, I'm gonna try
to.
cutting the ones on the right.
Yeah, you will need to cut 4 ropes. So roll your hit DC for your weapon.
All right, here we go. 16,
Okay, roll damage.
12.
You cut every single rope on that side. You feel
Heck
as the car suddenly lurches from the removal of those ropes. I need you, Tipper, to roll a dexterity saving throw.
21.
You are able to maintain control. Okay, it's your go now.
Oh, my go again. I like the cast thunderclap.
You're gonna do it again? Alright.
Yes.
So
Wait, question: Is he casting thunderclap to the vehicle I'm on?
actually that's
Wolf just rolled a 20.
okay.
We'll go for the one on the right.
No,
side.
he's not attacking your one. Okay,
thank
so
goodness.
what's your damage?
Okay, rolling damage now.
Mhm.
Natural 6, baby.
Where do you strike the vehicle?
The driver's seat.
Okay, you strike into the driver's seat. This car had glass in the front, but your thunder breaks the glass. you see as the shards touch onto the driver and the passenger, they weren't sitting in the seats. They were hanging onto the sides. But you do see that their arms that were inside the car are pretty badly wounded from the glass. Okay, that now it would be Karl. Your turn.
I'm going to use my pistol. I'm going to try and shoot the driver.
You're gonna shoot while driving?
Wait, let me check. What's your weapon?
A pistol.
Oh dear. You're gonna have to roll hit DC with disadvantage. Because that is not...
No, don't be reckless.
That's not a pistol that you could use in this situation.
Oh! Oh, I would have gotten a 20 if it wasn't disadvantaged. Fuck, okay, I guess I miss.
What'd you get?
He got a 2 and then a 20. Oh, sorry, 1 and 20.
Okay, you attempt to load your pistol, but because you're going over all these hills, you just drop the bullet and you can't recover it. Okay, next up, I believe, is the, it's their turn. So now, the car on the right has fallen behind now. The car on the left is still further ahead of you because it still has its ropes attached to you. So from that, what they're going to do is you see as a person on each car pulls out a crossbow, both from the passenger side of each car, and they launch them directly towards you. I'm going to roll to see what they get. Okay, those are both hits. Now, Gary is on the left car, and is behind the Jeep. So the vehicle behind the Jeep shoots and he takes, well, you initially take 2 points of damage, but because you're in the middle of wakeboarding as well, you start rolling around on the sand and you hit against a rock, so you also take another point of damage. That's 3 in total. The other crossbow slams into Karl and he takes 2 points of damage.
Oh no! You're right. You're not gonna respond?
I wish I...
Oh wait, hold on.
Come on, I got
Hold on, DM.
Yes?
I do have a spell that I can use for myself.
Oh, what is it?
It's a reaction spell.
Okay.
I like to cast shield.
Right. Okay. What are the conditions of that?
Okay, conditions of shield. So when I'm under attack, I am allowed to cast it.
Okay.
When I'm in attacking range of the opponent.
What did they roll? They rolled an 18 on you. So I'm going to need to get you to roll a d20 and we'll add 5 to it. If you get above 18, you block the attack.
But I did get a 5.
No, okay, so you still get hit. The shield does nothing. Okay, next up is Gary, your turn. You are on the roof still of the car on the left. And there are 2 people in the seats.
All right. So I go to the front. I reach down, open the side, and I look upside down and just say, "Hello there," and grab. I'll grab the passenger and throw him off.
Okay, I'll roll hit DC on unarmed strike.
Oh, 6.
You attempt to grab him, but he immediately notices what's happening. And a struggle ensues. Let me roll for him. He pulls you into the seats, and the two of them inside the car start punching you in the face repeatedly. You are going to take 2 points of damage. Okay. Now we'll go to Tipper.
All right, Karl. You may want to duck your head a little. I'm gonna pull out my Beretta M9.
Ooh, okay.
So the target is still on the left, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try to shoot one of the tires off.
Oh, okay. Hit DC.
Alright, just think about this before you do that. Realize that one of your friends is in. Okay, you bastard.
Okay, just at this point in time, I have no idea that you're on board.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
All right, what did I
What's
just
your
roll?
hit DC for the M9?
The number is 17.
17. Okay. Roll damage.
3.
3.
Okay. You pepper the drivers of the left car with bullets. They are hit, and fortunately enough, they block Gary from getting any damage. The one on the right who received the most of your fire, falls out of the vehicle and is no longer in action. The one on the left is still holding Gary, sort of like in kind of like a stranglehold and trying to punch him at the same time.
Well, since the guy fell out, I can see Gary being strangled.
Well, he's being held by the collar and punched. Yes, you can see him, but you can't do anything right now.
I got one of them, Gary. This is all you now.
Where's the?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, where is the initiative? I need to find the initiative again.
I go first again.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, what are you gonna do?
Okay. So there
is only a driver in the left car, and the right car, I believe, still has all 3 people in it.
Okay. I would like to shock the driver with a thunderclap.
Another thunderclap. All right. Well, go ahead. Roll your Constitution.
Fuck. Does anyone have any inspiration?
You can't. No, you can't use inspiration during a battle.
It's attacking. Yeah, it's attacking.
Only during situations.
Okay. You are no longer able to use thunderclap. Karl, your go. So you're in the driver's seat of the car. You can barely see the person punching Gary. And it would be very difficult to try and see the other 3 people.
Well, I am going to use the car to basically knock them around a bit.
Okay.
Able to free Gary, hopefully.
Okay, go ahead and roll. I guess what was it? We were using acrobatics. That's correct.
Ah, fuck! It's a 4.
So you strike the car on the left. It swerves a little, but it's still being driven straight. The driver is preoccupied with punching Gary, but can still keep a hold of the steering wheel. Okay, now the U's are gonna go. The car on the right suddenly blasts forward, and you see jets of fire fly behind the car, and then somehow one of the militants reaches down and grabs one of these exhaust ports and twists it up with this immense strength and aims it directly at your car, at your Jeep, blasting the driver's and passenger seat with fire. I'm going to need Tipper and Karl to roll Constitution saving throws.
Constitution saving?
Mm-hmm.
8.
Oh.
18.
You get Karl are unaffected. However, Tipper, you take 3 points of damage and are burned. There's no burn condition in D&D, so you've just got to remember that.
Alright. Smart.
Okay, who's next?
It's I.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
Right. I would like to punch the guy who's holding me down in a strangle position.
Yep.
And try to push him out.
Yep, okay. Do you have hit DC for that?
I do. I can. Yes, I do.
All right.
And because I have my gauntlets on. Wait, would it be strength?
Yeah, the gauntlets are strength. Yep.
So it wouldn't evolve in my attack.
It's not hit DC. Yeah, we're just working with what D&D does.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, hit DC. I got a 10.
You managed to punch him back, and now it turns into one of those like girl fights where you're just slapping each other. You're both trying to deal damage to each other. and it looks like an equal playing field at the moment. Okay, Tipper, your turn. You've just been recently burned, and the car on your right is quite close.
Feel hurt. Might cry. Okay.
Now's not the time for crying. This is war.
He was right. Okay, so where are my targets?
To your right, there's 2 people in the seats and 1 person on the roof of the car.
Okay. Karl,
Yes.
could you lean a little bit closer to the right? I'm gonna try a
I'll
flail.
try.
Yep, he does this for you. The car, you get closer.
I'm gonna try to use my flail.
Your flail. What's that? Remind me.
It's basically a giant
Oh, it's
damaging bolt
it's
on
the-
a stick.
Is it the spiked ball or is it something else?
It's pretty much a morning star.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically, to put into perspective, it's a spike ball and a handle connected by a chain.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Okay, I
Okay,
guess
I'm
hit
gonna roll.
DC.
It'd be a 16.
That hits. Roll
Yeah.
damage.
A 3.
Okay, you slam this flail, you fling it back and then throw it. It flings forward and smacks the, driver in the face. The driver looks pretty beaten up, like he's had his face bashed in from this flail, but he keeps driving. He was the one that burned you. Now that he's been hit in the face, all he's concerned about is just driving.
How does
Okay.
it feel?
It's your go.
So you get hit. You hit me with fire. I hit you with a giant thing on the head.
Okay, how close are they to our Jeep?
So I'd say that the one on the right is closer than the one on the left.
And how close is the right one?
Within flail distance.
Flail distance. Sarah, what's your range on your flail?
It's only like 5 feet, I believe.
Okay, 5 feet, and I'm at the back of this car. Or Jeep, per se, correct?
Yes, you are behind everything.
Okay, the flail tells me that's 5 feet reach.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so you are behind everything. You can see the person on the roof of the Jeep to your right.
Okay. I would love to be able to shoot them with my 4-gauge shotgun.
Okay. Hit DC.
How broken is it?
13.
Huh?
Is anyone actually going
Okay.
to question about how he's doing that while skating in the air, skating on sand?
At this point, I've just given into it. Oh, that hits. Roll damage.
Imagination.
Damage.
Yep.
I got 5.
Yeah, you shoot and some of the bullets miss, but you do indeed see some of them hit the guy that's hanging onto the top of the the car. He is he looks wounded. He leans down and is now clinging more closely to the bars. Karl, your turn. So there's still the guy on the left punching Gary, and there's 2 people on the right. One of them is a driver that has just had his face beaten in by a flail. The other one looks completely fine.
Wait, I have a dumb question.
I'm gonna try and use my gun again.
Okay, hit DC with disadvantage.
18.
Whoa, that hits. Okay, damage.
Damage.
6.
Who are you shooting?
I am gonna shoot the person beating up Gary.
You reach a flat part of the desert, and now being able to successfully load your pistol manually and hold it up into place, you fire it. It nails the person punching Gary directly in the head, and he falls out of the Jeep. The vehicle on the left now begins to slow down as no one is at the driver's seat. Gary, I'm going to need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I hate you, game 4.
You don't react in time. The car slips back further and further and further. By the time you realize that you're meant to be driving this, You're already really far behind, and you will not be able to attack come next turn. It is now the army's go. Now the person in the passenger seat takes out their crossbow again, and they attempt to fire directly onto both Tipper and Karl, pinning them both, hopefully. They miss.
Yes.
It goes
Good.
right through the seats and out the other side.
Oh, the seats feel a bit lighter now.
Now it would be...
My turn.
Yeah, because we're skipping Gary. No,
wait,
Tipper.
no,
It's Tipper's turn, sorry. It's Tipper's turn. We're skipping
Come
Gary.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
You want another fail to the face? I've got more in me. I'm going to...
I imagine just holding it out the window, more flails.
Yeah.
Just letting it go.
I've got 4 of them.
All right. So there's the driver, the passenger, and the person on the roof. Who are you going to attack?
Yeah, I could go for a chicken breast.
What?
That's what. That's like as you're driving up. That's what you're saying. Like I could go for a chicken breast.
Glitch is just called up Uber Eats.
Yes, they're commenting on the best mother.
Okay. Back in.
I'll happily have some chicken breast, please. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to damage the hull of the car.
The hull.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be the hood.
5.
Was that hit DC?
That was
hit
it.
That fails. The flail bounces off the hood. Your go.
Okay. I would like to shoot the guy on the roof again.
Okay, roll hit DC once more.
Yes. I hit.
Okay. What was the number?
Wolf hit 18.
Yeah, that's it. Damage?
Come on, please be more. Natural 8 and 5. I got 14.
Wow, yeah, the moment these bullets collide with this person on the roof, they are immediately dead, and you just watch them as they lose their grip and then just stumble off the car and fall into the desert behind you.
I like to say to the dead carcass, yeah, get fucked! And fart middle finger.
Wow.
All right, Karl. The only people yet to kill are the 2 guys on the right that are driving the car.
I am going to damage the engine. Which side of the car am I on?
You are on the left side of it.
It's American style.
You're driving on the left side of the car, and the Jeep is to the left of the thing that you're trying to attack.
Okay, so it's on the opposite side where I am.
Yes, so you are going to have to shoot through Tipper, basically.
I'm going to try and run into him again.
Okay, acrobatics.
Oh, hold on then.
Fuck, it's an 8.
Once again, you slam into them, but it doesn't seem to do anything. That driver, even though he has his face beaten in, he is dead set on keeping that car going straight. And now it is their turn to attack. Seeing that the crossbow has been ineffective so far, you see that, the U's member, he pulls the crossbow away briefly, and he seems to discard whatever he had mounted on it before. And now you see that with a glove on one of his hands, he puts on a bolt that looks to be burning. Like there's actual fire coming from it, and he shoots at you once again. The bolt goes straight into the hood of the car. I need both of you to roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh, no.
So Karl and Tipper both roll Constitution.
It'd be a 21.
Okay, you see that the bolt fizzles out. Even though it's sticking right through the hood, it's not dealing any damage.
Oh, thank God.
Gary, now it's your turn. You have caught up. You are now driving the car that the other people had. And this one, it's able to go faster than the Jeep. So you can basically maneuver to the other vehicle
I'm
if you want.
going to speed up the car,
Mm-hmm.
and I go right next to him, and tell him to hop on. We're gonna go beat this guy.
But
Bet.
Isn't he stuck on with the wooden board?
Yes.
I could grab him. You know what? I cut off the rope and attach it to my vehicle.
Okay, you're going roll sleight of hand. That's a sleight of hand roll.
I have 14.
Yeah, you cut the rope and you get onto your vehicle. It's Tipper's turn. So there's still the two guys inside the car on the right.
I'm still trying to hold on to not crying.
Yeah, you are burned. How are you gonna deal lasting damage to these two people?
You know what? I've only got one of these. I'm gonna try javelin.
Okay, right. Can you do hit DC for that?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Because it's a melee weapon, but it should be thrown.
Yep.
The range is 30 feet.
Roll hit DC.
10.
Yep, sure, that hits. Roll damage.
7.
ooh,
Okay, you can delete the javelin from your inventory.
Yep. Do that now.
You throw this javelin and you see it impales the driver. And now completely losing all their motor functions, they fall out the left side and the right car begins to slip behind. The passenger realizes what's going on and he jumps back. He jumps into the driver's seat to try and catch back up. It's now your go.
Okay, do I see him go into the driver's seat?
Yes, you do. He is now in the driver's seat.
I'd like to shoot him.
With what?
I would like to go to the turret that's on Glitch's Jeep. Oh, not car. And then I tell him to go behind the car.
Yeah, sure. That is you could do that.
And then I should...
I guess that would be strength.
Yep.
Roll strength check.
Fuck.
It was a free.
You spray it with bullets, but just like when they tried to use the machine gun before on you guys, all the bullets just hit the frames and you're not able to deal any damage. Gary. No, Karl. Karl, sorry, your turn. There is still one person driving the right car.
I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Very long time.
All right. Hit DC.
Alright, well, I don't need to duck because I'm short.
Fuck 9.
No, that doesn't hit. The bullet instead impacts with the hood of the car again, but it just bounces off the hood. It doesn't make a dent in it. Okay, now it's their turn. With the steering wheel in one hand, they now have to try and fashion something in order to be able to hit you. And what they decide on is they rip out a part of the car. It looks like some kind of gear stick. And they throw it with a massive swing directly into where Karl and Tipper are. It hits Tipper. Tipper will take 2 points of damage.
2 points.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Gary's
I'm in
turn.
pain.
So you're driving the left car, and you got to take out the driver of the right car.
I want to ram him.
Okay, that'll be a pit maneuver, so acrobatics.
Come on, show me acrobatics. That is a 9.
You slam into the back wheel, and you can actually now hear it starting to deflate. So the car on the right will now only have 3 wheels. It's still going along. In fact, the exhaust that was previously used to burn Tipper comes back on. The car is not in position to burn through the driver's seat. Instead, it starts to char the right side of the Jeep. Tipper goes now. Well, you got to take out this guy somehow.
Is there anything I could do from my car that might help you?
Is it possible I could use the caltrops?
Caltrops. Wait.
They're kind of like tire poppers, aren't they?
Yeah, you could.
Well, I've got 20 of them.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So how many of them do you want to throw?
Try to throw 5 of them out.
Okay, roll hit DC. Oh, there's no hit DC, is there?
No, there isn't.
Roll strength for 5. Roll strength 5 times.
7.
Mm-hmm.
22,
Mm-hmm.
8,
Yep.
6,
Yep.
and 5.
Okay. So you could delete 5 of those from your inventory. You throw the caltrops and only one collides with the tire. It does sound like there may be a puncture in the tire. However, it's being held together by the caltrop, so it's not being it's not deflating. We will now go to
So I would like to go out of the out of the machine gun position.
Yep.
Walk to. Okay, how close are we to the Jeep again?
You're behind it and slightly to the left, so you're gonna have to jump to the Jeep.
Yeah, I'll jump to the Jeep
Okay.
and then get out my shotgun.
Okay, well, acrobatics first.
Acrobatics. Yep, I land. I got a 20.
No, yep. Okay.
Ooh.
Now, what are you gonna do with your weapon?
I would like to hit the person in the driver's seat.
Wait,
you're
hold up.
you're shooting them.
Hold up! Wait,
No,
wait,
I'm
wait.
shooting
Oh, you're gonna
on
hit
the
them with the
right
butt of
side.
the gun. Okay.
No, I meant the person that's driving on Tipper's side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, for goodness.
But, like,
I was going like,
are you
hold up,
shooting
I'm right
them?
here.
Are you
Wait, were
shooting
gonna
them
hit
or?
Glitch?
I'm shooting them.
Okay.
yes.
Okay. You're shooting them. So hit DC.
4.
No, that misses. Karl, your go.
I'm gonna try and shoot the engine of the enemy car.
Okay. Hit DC.
Fuck, it's a 3.
You come across another hill and you drop the bullet once again. Now,
Oh,
with
God.
their control gained back, they now pull the car forward a little, give it some more speed, and the flames return and burn Tipper once again. He takes 2 points of damage.
This ain't looking good for me, guys.
I can see the light.
Gary, your go.
I might
Alright.
ascend.
And I said this.
Jeez.
Alright, okay.
How low
I am
are you? I'm not checking. Let's see. 5 out of 13. Oh boy.
You better be grateful, Karl. I've been covering you.
Alright, I want to ram him again.
Okay, acrobatics.
That's the 15, my friend.
No.
Yep. Okay. You know what? Also roll strength.
Ooh, yes. Wait, my strength is 9. Wait, no, it doesn't.
Just roll regular
Just roll strength.
right?
Oh, okay, that's full. 5.
You once again ram into the car, and you see as the pit maneuver is successful, and the car on the right starts to topple. Guess what? The impact is enough to cause the car to start rolling repeatedly. And
Oh my God,
you
finally!
see as it fades away behind you, you all.
I high five him.
Yeah. Now I
Alright.
hit through the window on Tipper's side and say, "Are you okay there?"
I'm gonna cry.
Hey guys,
I don't know.
I like your vehicle, but mine's a bit faster. I speed off into the sun. Can't really say sunset because
Okay, before
Yeah,
you
it's
go,
just there.
I
It's just
grab him out of the car.
bright yellow light all over the place.
I'm gonna race him. I want to race him.
we're gonna have a drag race.
Yeah, you're not able to keep up.
Triple off his ass. I grab him out of the car.
Team.
Wait, what? What'd you
I
say?
need help.
I grab Gary out of the car before he can start racing ahead.
Oh. So you
Hey,
start.
hold
So
on.
now, like, it's a level playing field because you're both fighting over the driver's seat.
No, I just grab him out of the driver's seat entirely to put him in the other car.
Well,
Wait,
it
you,
doesn't seem like he
take me-
wants that. So you're fighting now.
Come on, get out. Get out.
I have a jackhammer. I will shoot you.
So
Jackhammer. It would be a shame if I were to steal it.
It would be a shame if you get hurt by
the
stealing it.
all of you are now basically having a drag race, which is equal because Gary and him are fighting over their driver's seat and not applying full acceleration all the time. You see now as the entrance to Oppenport City passes by you, and you now pass all of the landmarks of the battlegrounds, which include Oppenport City, the big trench. You see Camp Magnetar pass by. You see the bits of rubble that are in front of the force field. And then before you, I need you all to roll wisdom saving throws. Actually, no, just Gary, Karl, and not Tipper.
Okay, I rolled 15.
I rolled a 14.
Mm-hmm. Karl?
I rolled a.
Gary and you realize that you are approaching a wall fast, and it's a solid wall of sky. You apply the brakes, and you're able to stop the car that you acquired from the U's before it hits the wall. Karl, you are not so lucky. You don't realize it until it's too late. While you do apply brakes, the Jeep hits the wall with enough force that it sends both you and Tipper through the open window. You don't fly out of the Jeep, but there is quite a bit of force to the sudden push.
Help. Help.
Ooh.
Tipper's just getting abused.
I know. Well, you don't take any damage. You don't take any damage from it, so it's fine.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, we got it.
I can barely stay on my legs.
You all want to get yourselves together?
I'm going to go over to the crashed car, grab Tipper, and ask him, "Are you okay?"
No.
We need a medic!
Worst I've ever been ever since the goblins took me out.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
well,
burned. He
well,
needs something to recover from his burned state.
Anyone have anything in their storage to...
I have a water skin. I can apply cold water to that bird.
Yeah.
What does Gary have?
A mess kit? A couple of simple cutlery, that box of clamps together, and one side is used as a cooking pan. Oh, it's basically a cooking pan.
I mean,
Sorry,
he like pulls out like a frying pan.
I'm stopping the bird by
Knocking him
pressure
out.
on it. Yeah, you know what? I do that. I would like to do that.
No! I'm
Yeah.
going to grab it before you can even get near it.
No, let me. He's in pain. Let me
No.
put him down.
I much prefer water skin than you hitting him on the goddamn head.
Fine.
Wait, please,
All right.
don't do it.
I'm gonna apply cold water.
Okay. Is anybody else going to do the same?
Well, I don't have
will-
anything that could help.
Okay.
Actually, I will too, because I actually do have a water skin.
All right. Yeah. We'll just say that Tipper recovers from his burns.
Thank God.
Yay.
Thank you.
Now we need to find a cleric for your health, mate, and mine, and all of our health. To be honest.
Surely Miss Liam doing all that work. He was
Well,
my
friend,
cleric.
God, you really love this Liam. don't you?
Oh, jeez.
Well, it's an old friend of his. Okay,
Liam.
get off him.
He saved me so many times.
I didn't mean that as an insult.
It was definitely
Is this-
said like an insult. Anyway,
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, did it? Sorry.
so all of you now, you have this car and you crashed the other one. You've stopped and you've gotten out, and you see that you are right by the exit out of the battlegrounds, which would lead to the force field that would go back to the skate park. How do you all get out?
Am I tall enough to climb over the wall?
There is no way to climb over this wall. It is a hallway, and there is endless sky above it. Unless you would like to try perception.
What? I'll try perception.
Okay.
19.
Oh. Okay. You look around and you see that the rubble around these parts is oddly placed. There seems to be some disturbance around these parts. And as you look and you try to figure out why everything looks so strange, you observe through the rubble that some of it isn't actually fixed to the ground. Some of it you can move. I'm going to need you to roll investigation again.
11.
Unfortunately, no matter how hard you look, you are unable to find the reason why this rubble shifts around like this.
Wait, Glitch, you have inspiration. Give it to me. That's a glitch.
I give him inspiration. I've completely lost the story after me trying to hit him with a pen. I'll be honest.
Okay.
You're trying to hit injured me
I
with
will
a pen.
I will not lie. I lost track of what we were doing after the hitting in the pan situation.
Okay, so
I was literally sitting here trying to think, wait, what were we doing?
after giving Karl inspiration, he now notices that there is a very peculiar piece of rubble that stands out from all the rest. It appears to be just a flat stone, like a cube, that very much doesn't fit in with the surrounding parts of buildings that have been broken away. And as he moves the stone, he uncovers a hole that goes into the ground. And that is where we will end the session.
Oh my god. So, is still holding me, right?
I don't even know. I'd say that
I did pick you up and put you down.
yeah, you're not. No, I'd say that you're not being held right now.
I'm still holding steady on both my legs then.
I would like to say something that was meant to say really early in the game.
Uh-huh.
So you know when Tipper did the sign language to the soldiers and that? I literally was sitting here and I just imagined him doing that and just doing like ninja arts, like ninjutsu. You got like he's saying sign language because he just learned this from an anime. He goes like
That went crazy for me.
Yeah, I know. You got beaten up. That's it for this episode of Interp'd Reality. Did you have just as much fun as we did? Why don't you leave us a like, share the episode around, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any new releases. We'd also love to hear what your favorite part was, so let us know in the comments. Also check out our other shenanigans set in the worlds we've built, plus all our links for even more content outside of D&D you never thought you needed. Thank you so much for listening all the way through to the end, and we'll see you all next time.